Hello ladies and gents, welcome to Valencia Auto Show again for the second time. Check the new Kia XCeed Facelift plug-in hybrid. So without further ado, let's just jump into the review. So here we have the new Kia XCeed Facelift plug-in hybrid. I did film the plug-in hybrid in Zurich last year, but this year we're taking a first look at the facelift model. It looks nice, but let's come closer, check the details. So we have the main lights, daytime running lights, three kind of strikes there, two lenses. Daytime running lights turn into turn signals. We have this gorgeous green metallic color. Sorry for the flashing lights on the top, nothing I can do. And looks quite nice. We have the piano black details. We have air tunneling on the side there for better aerodynamics. Also unpainted plastic going around as a protection if you're going light off-roading. Then we have the diffuser in silver. This is plastic as well. Parking sensors integrated in the bumper in the color of the vehicle. So we have the new closed grille for the plug-in hybrid, I guess. Standard model has this open, but you have the air intake at the bottom. Of course, you can see the radar behind. Have the radar at the bottom for emergency braking, cruise distance. And then on the top we have this kind of silver piece. It's kind of sort of like an X. On the top, new Kia minimalist clean design badge. Really looks better in my opinion. Change the whole perspective of Kia. Looks so much better, honestly. Now moving around, really good looking compact SUV if you ask me. Now checking the alloys, we have massive alloys, 18-inch, kind of look bigger, at least design wise. So you have silver diamond cut on black, so 235/45 are 18-inch. Came in a Continental Conti Sport Contact, so summer tires of course. So we have 360 parking, I guess. So this one's integrated in the fender all black. Now in the plug-in hybrid, so Kia has displayed here your Type 2. Press once, open up, so only come from the other side. Here you can see your AC for Type 2 charger. And there, now we have black side mirrors, a lot of scratches, so needs a little bit polishing there. Nothing here, and you have a blind spot warning and physical blind spot in the mirror itself. On the top you can see speaker there in the middle, and then you have these three lights for the battery indicator when it's charging, fully charged, three lights, and then one when it's low. Light and rain sensor, lane assist camera. Now as you can see, not sure if this has heaters or not, maybe not. Kia also uses this front piece, the glass, but it's not transparent. Tinted top spanner roof. Now this one's openable, and they also have glass roof here, but it's closed. You can see these gaps, but they didn't left them open for more light in the cabin. You're gonna see that from the inside for whatever reason. And then we have slim silver roof racks in aluminum and shark fin antenna on the back, all nicely slightly sloping down towards the spoiler. Now this is blocking the view, but you can see the profile of the car. You have also nice protection on the doors in black, standard tinted windows, and nice elegant chrome, but cautious not to scratch it. This is locked, probably opens from the inside. Now this is a facelift. There's a few people around me, limited space. These are the pre-facelift LED taillights. Now you can see if I back up here a little bit better the whole car. So the bumper is changed on the facelift, so there are no fake exhaust. This is more like a closed bumper. Before it has those really awful fake tips. You can see the black diffuser. Parking sensors are unpainted, integrated in the bottom part. You can see the reflector and probably fog and reverse light. Now to check here, the exhaust pipe is there, and you have warm LED license plates, backing camera, and again new Kia badge, nice and minimal looking. Now look at the rear, looking gorgeous. XCeed and plug-in hybrid badge. Let me open it up here. This one's electronic, so you can see the whole car, how it looks. Now I'm a 2-meter tall person, or 6.16 feet, so let me stand next to it. So that is fairly tall opening. You can see those on the top. Compress to close. There's one for manual if it fails, stops working. From the inside, you can push your key to open again if it's necessary. And here you can remove these. So you have a hard top, there's a rubber stoppers. And you can keep an umbrella here. Maybe if it's a little bit wider or longer umbrella, you could put it, but there's a little gap there. Now, checking the cargo space. So a bit smaller than the standard version because this is a plug-in hybrid, but still decent. Nice easy entry since it's hatch. So you have 4 or 5-ish fingers to the loading area. This is nice plastic protection. Over here you have a little room for charging cables. There's like 2 adjustable straps, and underneath the other part you cannot put it up because it is I guess fixed, so this is where the battery is. Now you have 4 tether points, so these look plasticky and feel plasticky, but they're actually metal. So there are 4 of them each side, and well, there's a cover here. There's a 12-volt battery apparently, and you have on the right grocery hook. I don't see any lights. There is one light on the left side here, warm light. You have also grocery hook and 12-volt outlet on the left, plus a maybe fire extinguisher. There's a little room also on the left side. Seats knock down 60/40. You also have those anchors for ISOFIX child seats. Let's close it up. So nice and quiet closing sound. And the XCeed really looks elegant. I gotta say, I love this car. Tested the pre-facelift and it's pretty good on the road. You can imagine the hybrid even feels better when you're driving. So I love these lights that are extending. Let's check the closing sound. Solid Kia closing sound. Good seals on the top, moving around. You can turn your key inside here to lock from inside if you have kids, don't want them to open. So this is hard plastic, but it's imitating leather and it looks nice. There is some piano black here that's not the favorite. Big handles, easy opening. Roman 5 means this is factory tint. And this is leather, softly padded. It's nice, so where you lean your elbows, it's okay. And power windows, heated rear bench, big speaker there, little ball area there. So this is hard plastic, but ain't that bad. You have aluminium doorstep on the rear. Now let's see here, if you pull this, knock down the seat, you can see how that looks. Slightly going upwards, but it's mostly flat. You can see the space on the rear and space on the top since you have the hard top. Seat belt has an aligner, so it's not in the way. Also very quite important if you're using rear cargo space a lot. Tall seats, so there's a lot of feet room. I'm saying this because in electric cars it's usually like shallow because of the batteries, but in this case it's in the cargo space. There's a little vent here and here, probably for batteries. They're heating to vent, but also when you close the doors for the air to exit, so you have a better top sound when you close the doors. Leather has nice texture, but it's smooth as well. Have contrast white stitching and perforated in the middle since it's heated. You won't lose those, so if you put a seat here, it goes inside. And that view on the top. Let's jump inside. So I wasn't sitting on the front, to be honest. I think someone moved the seat, but I'm gonna see when I get on the front. Good feet room, good knee room. Okay, let's be honest, this could be tilted. So let me see here. Yeah. Okay, I think this is like fairly backed, but if I was sitting on the front, I'm gonna see here. I think it's okay knee area for a tall person. See strap here, plastic and then leather. Have AC vents there. You can open and close. USB-C for fast charging. And transmission tunnel is wide but not too tall. The seats, really comfortable. Even the middle seat, if you need to squeeze a third person, although I don't know if they're gonna have enough room for their knees. Let's check here. We have a middle armrest. This is nice leather, rubberized, not adjustable, but okay. It's too bad they didn't put an opening here for longer objects. Now looking at the windows, you have nice tall windows. Good overview on the rear, but there's a blind spot there. But luckily you have blind spot warning in the side mirrors. All three sides, besides the driver, have slowly closing handles. On the back you have little hooks and white LED lights. Now unfortunately this is closed. You can see the front. Now let's hear the closing sound. Very solid closing sound. Now you can adjust the front headrest and the seat belt there. Now let's check the headspace. Now have in mind I'm a taller person than the average, but yeah, if I straighten up my back, I cannot straighten up my head because of the sloping roof. But if I was an average person, it would be tight fit, even for an average person. I would say, yeah. So have that in mind. Maybe if you have kids, this is okay, but if you have taller kids, maybe you should consider something else. They tried to maximize the headspace, but still, because of the sloping roof and sport design, it is a little bit limited for the headspace. Now let's get on the front, where you're gonna spend most of your time if you buy the car. So close it up. Now the driver end has a little button to open or close, lock or unlock. You have a little plastic here so you can pop here, and there's a physical cylinder only on the driver door in case you deplete your 12-volt battery. Now doors go all the way down. Look at this, forgot to mention that, so there won't be a lot of water. There won't be a lot of water residue on your step there. Checking here, same seals, and this is softly padded, so this is leather, and over here as well we have the memory seat 2 positions. This is standard as on the rear. You have different here. This is a little piano black. Additionally, you have the electronically adjustable side mirrors and folded. All power windows fully automatic. You can lock the rear for the kids. It's a rubber mat here, so everything feels quality made. On the bottom there's hard plastic, and there's on the front doors red reflector, which they've added those on the rear as well. Big speaker here. Now this looks like it's rubber, but it's not. But it is nicely profiled so your water bottle doesn't move around when you accelerate and decelerate or brake. Aluminum door step, also big plastic step there. So your tire pressure is here. Pause and read that. Okay, cover that. You would obviously get carpets here, and they can be fixed, but in this case they're missing. This is a fuse box. It looks like someone was trying to open it by force. Aluminum sport paddles. You have the electronic seats, so back and forward, up and down for the whole seat, and the knee area. Tilt of the top and lumbar. So a lumbar is only going in and out. It's not, there's no options for like going up and down. Smaller balusters at the bottom, bigger on the top. Same pattern, perforated and looking good. Steering column is manual. View at the top. Wish we can open the panel roof, but no key, unfortunately. And over here you can see a light height, brightness of the display there, and illumination of the buttons. Lane assist, maybe blind spot warning there. hold to open or close the rear, traction off, fuel cap, and here is timing your charging, cheaper tariff. You can see that. So recommended run 91, and I guess 87 would be minimal. So there you go. You can put the cap here so it doesn't scratch your clear coat. Let's jump inside and close it up. So we are in Valencia in Spain, so a little bit shorter in average. Let me lower the seat here. Okay, I did go more forward, so I think it would be okay in knee room. I did lower a bit, so maybe tighter feet room, but I think there's quite enough space. When I remember the XCeed I reviewed in Zurich or Zurich, when I was sitting on the back, and I did adjust the seat. Moving on, now I would adjust the steering column a little bit taller so you can see that better. And let's switch to wide lens just for a moment there. So you can see here, point of view. Now I'm a taller person, I can see the hood, so this is sort of my point of view. Let's zoom back in. Checking the steering wheel, we have a nice horn around the new Kia logo or badge there. A little piano black on the top, but you have nice physical buttons, of course, volume, voice commands, favorites, phone calls. Over here we have controls for the digital cockpit, lane assist, cruise distance, and so on. We have a light switch there, wiper control there, and a little bit piano black. Not a huge fan of that. I think Kia should reconsider that and maybe in the next generation remove that. We have a leather covered top of the dash, which is soft. Again, in the plug-in hybrid, you get this additional, so 1, 2, 3 green lights that show you indication when the battery is charging. You have also a light flashing red there when the car is locked, and there's a speaker I showed you. Now the screen is on the top, already familiar, and you have the air vents on the sides. I've shown you the screen in the infotainment in the previous video, so just check out the XCeed in XCeed Facelift GT Line green model, and I show the infotainment there. You have capacitive shortcuts, but you have also physical controls for the infotainment there. Now you have here lock button. From the inside you can have hazards on or off, passenger airbag information there, and nice physical AC control. Everything is illuminated red, as you can see. And then you have the AC on, max blow, rear defrost, air blow direction, open or close, fan speed, turn off the climate, or driver only if you want to save a little bit on the AC and a little bit more economical there. Ventilated seats and heated, so that's a pretty cool option on the XCeed, and heated steering wheel, really nice in winter. If you live in a colder climate zone, like in Valencia, probably they don't need that. But if you're somewhere more colder area, it's a nice feature. There's a rubber mat there, and this is a QI charger for your smartphone. Moving at the bottom, so this is hard plastic. Actually, let me see here. No, this feels soft. Okay, here, yeah, here, this is where the hard plastic starts, but everything is softly padded on the top. Now over here you have horrible piano black, don't even need to mention that. You can see, and 12-volt outlet. You have a USB A and C. C is for fast charging. You also have a little rubber mat there. There we go, if the camera focuses. And on this one, so in this one it's smooth leather. I know in the GT line it's perforated, but still feels nice. So this is kind of cold. Not sure if this is plastic or metal. I'd say this is plastic. Press here to shift lock release. So park, reverse, neutral, drive, and then you have the Tiptronic for plus and minus if you want to manually control that, which is completely unnecessary. If you buy automatic, you usually drive automatic. But hey, there's people with different tastes. Maybe someone likes that. And over here we have the EV or hybrid electric vehicle mode. So You can drive either hybrid, which combines petrol and electric, or you can press here and drive only electric, which is pretty cool. Driving mode, sport driving mode, I guess, and the normal. You have parking sensors, control, and American camera. It's a nice leather here, and moving down, you have electronic parking brake and auto hold. Little area here, nice rubberized mat. This is also kind of rubberized. This is plasticky shade, so you can put some stuff here, but you have nice adjustable cup holders and rubber mat, so that's quite nice. Moving along to the armrest, it's soft. Press here to open, and you can see big space here in carpet. Nice big seats, quite comfortable. And let me just open up here, slowly opening. Big spacious glove compartment, a bit plasticky, but doesn't look too cheap. And moving to the top, you have a good overview in the rear, small bezel, also auto dimming. And here you have old carpet inside, glasses compartment, have white LED lights, so this would open or close the shade and probably the roof, but at the moment it is not on, we don't have the key. This is a light color, documents holder, and a nice big mirror there, privacy mirror. Now this is cold, this is warm. So Kia in some cars has warm, and then cold, and then warm and cold combo. I'm not really sure why. There's a little switch, when you close it, it switches that off. So you can press this one and this one as well. And this, unfortunately, I believe it does not extend. So you can see here, this area is not being covered. And to show you, headspace is good. Slightly touching with my hair, but pretty good. Now this is really not that bad car. I think it's really good for the value of the money. It's a good value for money for what you pay for, considering all car market is now going crazy with prices. So let's get on the front and see that plug-in hybrid setup. So I think it's just, in this case, there was a mechanism. I think it was around A. Yeah, push to the left. You can see that. So here's the plug-in hybrid cover. So you have the petrol and your electric motor. And washer fluid is here, and you have to use the little leg if you want to keep it open. So let's let it drop. And check the specs. So we're gonna turn later the lights on maybe. So we have the XCeed 1.6 plug-in hybrid electric vehicle e-motion premium package. At least that's what it's called. So color of the vehicle is steel gray, some sort of yucca or something. Not sure how to pronounce this correctly. And let's see here. So we have the 18-inch alloys, DCT 6-speed automatic. So we have the 43,000 euros price tag. Maybe with options, there are 656 euros, and maybe there's a little discount there, 5,000 euros, and final price comes to 33,569. So the XCeed plug-in hybrid starts at 28. So I guess this one has comfort and a few options that maybe could raise the price. So we have here the 141 horsepower, 265 Newton meters of torque, and this should be nice because of the electric motor. It should give you more quicker response on the throttle and the acceleration. But then plug-in hybrids are not sure on the long run how much would it cost to repair them, because there's expensive technologies. So I would personally go fully electric rather, but again, it's your own choice. Let's see if we can turn on the hazards for you. And to wrap up the video, I'm going to show you the GT line. So let's see, the lights can turn on and hazards on. So let's get on the rear. So you can see the turn signals on the rear, the hazards. Now I personally prefer these. I'm going to show you the other facelift model on the GT line. So the lights are not on, but you can see the hazards on. Turn lights switch, and you can see the side mirrors. So let's check these. So this is the rear signature on the XCeed. This one's not a plug-in hybrid, but just to show you the rear taillights, I'm gonna turn them on as well. So these are, if it works, no, it does not work. No, it works. So these are the new, as you can see, LED taillights. They're like a honeycomb pattern. They're this individual LED dots. This is the XCeed hybrid. So I think I filmed this in Zurich, exact spec. And let me show you the turn signals. On the front, it's the same, but on the rear, you can see a glance there. So this one's a manual. Not sure if the other one was automatic or manual, but you can see the turn signals are different. So tell me in the comments, do you prefer these or do you prefer those in the back? Because I think I prefer the original ones. This might look cool while it's new, but I'm not sure how it's gonna look on the long run. If you want to see more from Valencia car show, there's so many cars, so I'm gonna film the new cars. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more. So everyone, thanks for watching. Be a cool person, smash the like button on the video. Leave your comments below. How do you like the XCeed, and do you like this lights or the other ones that I showed you? I think I prefer this ones. They're more elegant in my personal opinion, but I'd like to hear yours, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Stay safe. Bye.